Hello, Capricorn. We're going to do you guys reading, preparing for February, the energies of February. What can Capricorn do now in the last week and a half of January to prepare for the energies coming in February? What can Capricorn do to prepare for the energies of February? All right. Bottom of the deck, we got financial material changes. So you guys definitely are experiencing some losses. So you need to be aware that you're going to be restricted in some way. And as a Capricorn, you should know all about that. That shouldn't, you know, drop a pit in your stomach. You know that life can be restrictive, but it's for a greater purpose so that you can really achieve, you can do the most of what you have so that you can achieve and overcome. And I'm already feeling that energy coming in. You guys have some hard work and you guys need to do some hard work in the areas of you guys' intuition and spirituality and what it is that you want to build for yourself going forward. Not just in the near future, but for the next 10 years, 20 years, Capricorn, because Saturn is not going through your sign right now, but it's going through Sagittarius. But soon it will be going through Capricorn, and that's going to be a challenging time for everyone, especially people who have the Capricorn energy. Because if you're in line and you're on that high level, then you're using people appropriately. Because Capricorn is about using. It's about the manager who puts everybody in their correct position so they can be of the greatest use. So, and that includes yourself as well. So you know what your strengths are, you know what the strengths of the people around you, and you make sure everybody's in line and doing what they need to do, and using your talents and abilities for the best and greater good, then you're gonna flourish. But if you're just using people and taking advantage of people and BS, then you got a lot of work to do, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and get into you guys reading. Truth. Love begins. Light. Positive movement forward. Temptation. I feel like you guys are coming into some awareness about uh hmm, I feel like you guys need to become aware of yourself. You need to become aware of you need to learn some truth about yourself and know what it is that you really need to do with your life because like I said, this is a powerful time for you. And I feel like some of you guys are dealing in some bullshit from the past. I feel like there are some things in the past that are kind of keep you from that brighter day that's ahead. And there is definitely and it could be involving your family. It could be a time where you felt like your family was just drowning you, was overcoming you, and some really dark things took place, some things that you don't really like to talk about, you don't like to really think about, but you need to embrace the truth about how some of these situations have shaped you, Capricorn. How some of these situations have made you have put the desire in you for power, for control, and for influence over others. These situations have made you the control freak you are today. And you need to be aware of that side of your nature, and you need to be aware of how you really feel about certain things so that you can create balance in yourself. Because what happened to you was not overwhelming. It was overwhelming at the time, but you got through it. You're a stronger person. You're a powerful person. You will gain a level of influence and control in your life. It's just that you cannot do that by trying to control everybody else, and you cannot try to you cannot hold on to the experiences that made you this way because at the end of the day, the whole purpose was of these experiences was to set you on this path. It is the experiences. Saturn, which is your ruling planet, is all about what it is that we feel we are the lack or we have been done wrong or some unfair limitation that has been put on us that actually pushes us to reach our greatest potential. That's what Saturn's energy is all about. It's about what it is that challenges us in this physical lifetime to um, push us to greater heights, to put that spirit in us of a determination and not settling for anything less because of what you had to go through, because of the painfully disempowering experiences that you may have experienced, Capricorn. And I feel like moving forward, you guys need to be aware of some of your desire to be manipulative and to like try to control the people's life. You need to come into awareness of that so that you can start a new cycle and you can start changing your belief systems. Because if you change the way of viewing certain things, I feel like the energy of this year will benefit you a lot if you start changing the way that you view some things, start changing the way that you view some of the things in the past so that you can move forward and close this cycle appropriately. Because the new beginning is here. But I do feel like you guys are dealing with some stuff in the past. And some of you guys are eating it. Some of you guys eat a whole bunch of food to deal with it. Some of you guys try to control other people. Some of you guys are abusive to other people, even in a sexual light, to try to gain some sense of control over your life. Some of you guys are dealing with some dark things and dealing with some energy that you don't even have to really even be all that tied up in. But on the bright side, like I said, I see light in the reading and I see positive moving forward. So you guys, if you're able to start changing your perspective and really come into awareness of your own relationships and the way that you treat people and the way that others treat you, and I feel like you guys, that change will bring about a lot of prosperity for you guys. You'll be able to interact with people much better. You'll be able to cross some bridges that you were not able to cross before. I feel like this going forward, it's a lot of cooperative energy. I feel like you guys are going to need to be cooperative with other people to move forward to the destination that you want to go towards. But you can't do that when you're holding on to this negativity. You can't do that when you're holding on to this horrible situation or whatever it is that's fucking with you. And you hold the key to relinquishing yourself from this situation, Capricorn. I just feel like you guys need to move forward and start trying to treat people. Stop trying to treat people like you can control them. And start, because a lot of the energy of this reading is positive, but I'm so harping on the negative because I'm feeling such powerful energy from the temptation card. I'm feeling like this is really ruling you guys' life. It's really been all about this for a long time, but it's a new year and it's not. And I know you don't want to hear that because you're still dealing with it, and you know you're like everyone else is moving forward. Why not? Aren't I? Why am I still bitter? And I respect that. I understand that. But you guys, what you guys need to understand is that forgiveness is not for another person, nor should you forget whatever it is that happened to you. But you should be able to treat new people with respect. You should be able to you should be able to relinquish control in your relationships. Otherwise, then you're the one that's out of balance. You're the one that's out of control, Capricorn. You want control of everybody else, and you don't have control over yourself. So I feel like you guys need to come into that truth and awareness of yourself, so that you can further move forward in life. I want to see what happens if Capricorn can deal with some of their negative feelings from the past. Some of you guys just may be resisting the change that's coming. And I feel like a lot of the change that's being resisted is because of the past. Because there's new opportunities on the doorstep. There's so much opportunity for you guys, but you guys are not facing some harsh realities that you've suffered through, and that's preventing you from, being as far along in life as you could be. I feel like um, I see passion ignited, reverse wisdom, discontent, and boredom. So I feel like if you guys learn to walk away or learn to deal with some of your problems, you'll have a deeper sense of passion. You'll be able to walk away from things that are not longer serving you, things that you shouldn't put your energy into any further, and walk into something that's really going to be a positive thing. And I feel like that fire in you would be the fire in driving yourself. You will have that love and passion for yourself. You will have that energy for yourself, and you would that 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 energy is also taking on a spiritual tone for me too. That's what it's seeming like. I feel like you guys, if you guys would deal with some of your past mistakes, you could potentially even get into Kundalini rising, get into awakening yourself on a higher level, because I'm seeing wisdom as well. And that means that I feel like you guys, yeah, with the wisdom card, and you see the family in the background, I feel like you guys are the philosopher. You guys have the wisdom in your hand. But you got to walk away from whatever happened in this household. You got to walk away from whatever it is that you don't really need to be around anymore. Because there's a greater day. There's a brighter day ahead, and there's a lot of power in you. There's a lot of power inside of you, Capricorn. But you have to learn to walk away from the past and finally put it to rest. And with the discontent and boredom card, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be building what it is that you need to build going forward in on a slow and steady pace type of situation. I feel like you know what it is. You need to let go of some things in the past, and that way you'll be able to step away from things that are no longer serving you, and you'll be able to start building, doing that hard, tedious work that you're known for to build towards what it is that you really need to build towards. You have a great destiny, Capricorn, and the road is not going to be easy, but you have the potential, especially right now, to become wise, to become aware, and to become awakened if you are willing to overcome some of your issues. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. Thank you.